welcome back to Game 2 of the Upper Brackets Finals here in the Singapore StarCraft League December. Now, aLtOxygen did drop Game 1, and why Scrap Station? I just can't understand why Scrap Station. Because we do have inFiRevenant here in the 12 o'clock position as Orange Zerg, and Red Terran here as aLtOxygen. Now, as I said in HGHX game versus aLtOxygen, this is extremely Zerg favorite map. And because Mutalisk is really strong in this map, because you have this huge area that the Mutalisk can fly, you can't really get your island expansion. Zerg has a very easy time getting their expansion up because it's such a long rush distance, and the choke is so big, it's very hard to hold off against a 2-base Baneling bus, and it's just a nightmare for Terran to play on this map. It's like most Terrans would dread winning a game and then being forced to play on this map, and you can't even proxy barracks because of the supply depot nerf, and also because of this Overlord is going to be able to come over here so fast that you're never going to be able to get a Marine out in time to chase away this Overlord, and the Overlord is going to see where the barracks is. If the barracks is not here, then he knows that he's going to get proxy. Actually, what you could do, very interestingly, is you could hide a barracks over here or hide it down here, and the Overlord's going to come in here and be like, oh, WTF, where's the barracks? I gotta get my spawning pool really early because it's going to be a proxy. But yeah, he's just going to see, okay, the barracks is over here, and I'm just going to scoot over. So I don't know why aLtOxygen chose this map. Maybe he has to be thinking, I see if I can repeat. There we go, we're gonna get the early hatch by Revenant, hatch before pool, and as I said, it's such a safe way to such a safe map to get an expansion on. But I think what aLtOxygen is thinking is, I beat HGHX with my build, and the build was going very fast. What am I talking about? Very fast Hellions. Yes, very fast Hellions. Get 4 of them, come in here, do some damage, and force Revenant to make a lot of drones, and then I'll be ahead. Just non-stop make SCV. There we go. And no, oh, he was waiting for the orbital command. Oh, come on, Joe. I'm sure aLtOxygen knows his build orders better than that. But looking at the harvest account, it's even right now because they are just making drones non-stop. And there we are going to see the factory. We are going to see an add-on here, and that's going to wall off the choke. But then again, as I said, Baneling Bus is really effective on this map. Actually, there's a gap over here where Zerglings can run by, so you need to actually move another building over here. Maybe I would like to see a starport here and a supply depot over here, because you need that double. Oh, don't put a supply depot. If you put a supply depot, I would really like to see a starport over here, and then you can get your other supply depot over here, and then you'll be fine. And then you just need to put a bunker over here, and you'll be absolutely fine against the Baneling Bus. But looking on the harvest account, we are dead even. Revenant being the very greedy Zerg he is, and we just saw how greedy he was in the first game. Just making nothing but drones, getting a little bit of gas. Hasn't started metabolic boost. There we go. No, he's not getting metabolic boost. He's getting a lair. What did he just spend 100 gas on? Okay, he spent 100 gas on something. I'm gonna find it. And I guess he lost 100 gas. Or he made Banelings. He doesn't even have a Baneling nest. So there we are. aLtOxygen's going for exact same build as I thought. He's gonna get a starport. So he's gonna build the starport back here, and I guess the supply depot is fine. You can wall off. But yeah, I would have liked to see something there. Maybe another barracks. But these Hellions are gonna roast away. This is exactly the same spot that aLtOxygen, HGHX is, but the more important thing is there's already a spine crawler. This spine crawler needs to burrow very quickly, and there are 2 queens here. And 8 Zerglings, there we go, 8 Zerglings and speed on the way. So Revenant is reacting to this, 12 Zerglings on the way. And we are 22 against 21, and the question is aLtOxygen, he actually repaired his own Hellions, and we are going to see one more Hellion over here, a 4th one, and here comes the eventual push. Now, we are going to get Zerglings, but there are a lot of Zerglings, and they are going to try to scoop back. He needs to block these Hellions, and these Hellions are not being blocked. They all get by, and one Hellion does quickly go down, and look at that. Revenant is not making any more Zerglings. He's not making any more. He's making 5 drones. This is where Justin got caught, where HGHX got caught, and he knows there's going to be pressure. And oh, that spike call is going to deny. He's coming back for another swing. He does get 2 more, and actually that did the same amount of damage as it did against HGHX. But the thing is, as soon as Revenant saw, oh, okay, it's 4 Hellions, I parked my Overlord over here. I saw the tech swap into Vikings. This is exactly the same build, and he's like, okay, I get drones. No more Zerglings. He's not going to be making any more Hellions. He's making more Hellions. But he's not going to be attacking me with a lot more Hellions. And he's just going to swap into... He's just going to swap into Viking play. And this is exactly... But look at that. Justin had an Overlord here, Overlord here, Overlord here, which is really, really good because you want that scouting. But all Revenant's Overlords, look at that. He's pulling back to the main base. He's not going to lose any of his Overlords to this Viking play. And this Viking has to be sad because he revealed the tech. And well, the tech was already revealed by the Overlord here. There's a second Viking up, but they have no kills. They have nothing to shoot. And by this time, against HGHX, not only was he really behind a Harvester count, actually they're dead even. At this point in the game, HGHX was 9 Harvesters behind. 9 Harvesters. And he doesn't have enough energy to transfuse. And he's going to... Not transfuse. Okay, that's cool. You don't want to waste the energy on spawn lava on it. And they're just looking for more Overlords to kill. And remember, Vikings only need 8 shots to kill Overlords. Oh, very nice transfuse there. And actually trying to get... And he does get it. But is he supply lock? No, he's just supply lock. But again, looking at the production tab, he's not building any more Vikings. So this is actually really good play by aLtOxygen. He knows that, okay, Revenant is pulling back all his Overlords. I'm not going to get a lot out of my Vikings. So let's make a tech swap. But we are going to see a Hydra Den. Now, this is a very, very good play because what a lot of Terran players would do, because he can't see the starport being swapped out, he sees that, okay, he has starports, he might get Banshees, so I need Hydras. Hydras are really good against Vikings and also really, really, really disgustingly good against Banshees because especially once you get Fungal Growth, you're going to be able to lock down all the Banshees. Even if they're cloaked, you can Fungal Growth and do a lot of damage. The Zerglings are here, they know that there's going to be an attack. And the Queen is very wisely attacking the medbag. He doesn't want to get the Vikings, and it is doing significant damage. Six SCVs go down, and the Hydras should be able to clean this up. Hydras are light units, but they are swinging by for another pass. He's going to be able to get one more. No, so six SCVs for 1 medbag. Not that great, but looking at the thing is Revenant is not overreacting. He's like, oh crap, there's a lot of Hellions, I'm gonna get a lot of attacking units. No, he's getting drones. So looking on the harvester count, he is once again 10 harvesters ahead. Against HGHX, he was 10 harvesters behind. But there are more Vikings over here. They are going to 2-shot this Overlord. Yeah, okay, great. You are gonna... No, he's not supply lock. He's got lots of Overlords. Where's all his Overlords? He's hiding his Overlords somewhere. And where are they? We are getting a Spire. So he's gonna be able to deal very well with these pesky even dropping a Spine Crawler back here because he doesn't need it in the front anymore. And this Spine Crawler is going to be very helpful against Hellion drops. And where are these Overlords? Even checking it out, I'm gonna see what is the army composition now. He is making a lot of Marauders. Marauders are very, very good. But the thing is it's going... you shouldn't be making Marauders because you know he's going Infestor Hydra. And there's so many Hydras on the field, man. Oh, yeah, I'm able to... The Hydras are ridiculously good, and he doesn't even have the range upgrade. He does have the range upgrade. There are no upgrades on the way. I would be able to tell if I had my production tab on, but there are going to be Hydras on the way. Even going to pick off these Vikings as they go back. Painful. And, okay, not being able to get it, but the thing is looking at the army count, we, strangely enough, have a lot of units for Zerg, and usually Zerg knows, and he does have Infestors. He is getting the Pentalon pathogen glands. There we go. Pathogen. I'm just slowing, and look at that. All the Overlords bunching up in the middle under the cover of the Hydras. The Vikings are not going to be able to snipe, and the reason we want to do this is if the Vikings want to shoot these Overlords, they have to come here, and then the Hydras are going to be able to pwn them really, really hard. But there's so many Hydras. I would really like to see some 8 range upgrades, but because he's going such a gas heavy build, he's on 4 gas and he still can't even support this build. He is very, very gas light. You know, he has made so many gas intensive units, Infestors, Hydras, Banelings. So he's even saving these things, and these SCVs are, what the heck is going on? aLtOxygen knows he's against the ropes. He is going to go all in by sacrificing these SCVs. Actually, I don't know if you should do this. If he's going to go for all in, the Zergling does see that there is not going to be anything. These SCVs are actually going to try to... oh my god! Oh! So the SCVs were supposed to draw the Hydras away and bring them down here, while this drop would do this attack. But not only was that attack not timed well, because the SCVs were here and this attack force is not here, but these Hydras are waiting in. The Revenant knows, and he has the perfect army composition. Banelings for the light units, Hydras for everything else, and Infestors to lock it down. And this drone, man, this drone should be a spine crawler or something. And this Hydra's like, yeah, screw you guys. You guys are toast. Here comes the Doom drop. This is all or nothing for Oxygen. He has no command center. He knows he's behind. He knows he must end it. And actually, look, the Banelings are going to retreat. The Hydras are completely out of position, but they are going to be able to lock this down very, very. Here comes a Gling down in Fungal Grove. All Banelings going down. And this has to be GG. This has to be GG. Oh no, all the Banelings going down. There are a lot of Marines. There are no more infested. There are no more infestors to Fungal Grove. But I think there's going to be enough. It's going to pick off all these units and wow. Okay. And units lost. Ugh, painful. 6,000 over 4,000. And the reason is Oxygen went for all-in play, but he wasn't aggressive. Once again, he wasn't aggressive. He was trying to see like, okay, I'm gonna force you to make a lot of attacking units. I'm gonna harass with Hellions. It did some damage. I'm gonna harass with Hellions. I'm gonna harass with Vikings. I'm gonna do some damage. But Revenant's like, well, you're gonna harass. That's cool, but I'm just gonna keep pushing. And even trying to get his command center down now, but he actually contaminated this, so there's not going to be even tanks here for this final push. And here we go. Here comes the final bus, and I think there's just absolutely nothing that Oxygen can do. He is 27 harvesters over 47, 2 base against 1 base, and against 3 Marines against a bazillion Hydras and Banelings. He does call GG, and the question is Oxygen picked this map for the precise reason that he knows he can put out a lot of early pressure. The long rush distance between their bases was countered by the fast Hellions. The short flight distance was taken advantage by getting out Vikings before it was possible to get out Mutalisks, because Mutalisks counter Vikings absolutely fine. And you also if you force him to go Mutalisks, you force the Zerg to spend 200 gas on the Spire. He needs, if you get 4 Vikings, you're going to need at least 5 Mutas. You spend another 500 gas on Mutas, and essentially all the Zerg is going to have beyond that is Zerglings, because he doesn't have the gas for anything else. You already have your Hellions with pre-igniter. Oh, he actually doesn't have pre-igniter. You already have your Hellions, and you just push with a lot of Marines, a lot of Hellions, and the Mutas are not going to be able to do anything against the Marines. The Hellions are going to roast up all the Banelings, and it's a good strat. But Revenant's like, no. Not good strat. I'm going to make lots and lots of drones after harass is done. I'm going to counter with Hydras, which both protect my Overlords here in the center. And since he parked his Overlords, his Hydras over here, Hellions could have run by either. So Oxygen went for this strat, and it was essentially countered by Hydra Infestor. And the rest is history. Even this Hydra, man, what is this Hydra doing? He's actually like headbutting this starport to death, and that's it. Once again, Oxygen loses to inFiRevenant. He lost 3-0 in SSL November. He's lost 2-0 here, and Revenant moves into the grand finals. Flawless victory, and is very well set to take this game. And wow, I mean, flawless play by Revenant. I have to give mad props to him. And I'll see you guys in the next game. This is HD Phoenix signing out.